What's going on, YouTubies? I got me some shoes. You probably know that from the title. We're gonna check them out and see what's going on. I'll take that back. I had weightlifting shoes when I was a kid. I competed in USA weightlifting as a 69 kilogram weightlifter. I just spit a little. Anyway, the shoes that I used for those competitions were actually provided to me by my coach. He was a good guy, and they recycled shoes. So like a lot of the kids older than me competed in the same shoes that I had, and this is 2009, 10, around there. So these are actually my first very own weightlifting shoes. So I'm excited. The box is a little messed up, but you know, it is what it is. I'm excited, man. Look at these mamas. This is dope. I hope they fit because that's about right. Bring you in. My feet are kind of ugly, but that should be pretty close. And I had a buddy actually let me borrow his what were they? Legacy lifts from whoever makes those, Reebok. And I wear a size 9 in Americas. These are like skateboard shoes. So these are a size 9. These are a 10.5. And they're almost the same size. So maybe I should have got 10s in these, but it looks like they're gonna fit just fine. So let me get some socks on and we'll try these things on. Another thing is the reason why I got these in this crazy color is because they're 60 bucks. So not a whole lot of money invested into some weightlifting shoes. Man, I'm so excited. It's my first pair of weightlifting shoes. Just for record here, hopefully I'm doing more than this in a few months, but I clean and jerk 315 and I snatch 255. I've been getting back into weightlifting for about 2 months. So mostly what I was doing before this 2 month or during this 2 month period was doing just random BS stuff, moving the bar. But now I've actually started an Olympic weightlifting program to help me with technique and to help me come up in weight and stuff. And the other day I actually I did a below knee hang cling, 2 of them. Like I dropped the weight, but then I picked it up right again at 235. So I should be able to snatch more than 255, I think. I don't know, but these are dope. Let me get some socks. I'll be right back. Man, I'm just so excited. So I want to show you what my squat looks like in socks, and then with Americas on, and then with these things on. One of the reasons why I bought these shoes is that their heel height is only about 1/2 inch, and that's not a whole lot of high. I mean, mostly I think people lift with like 3/4 inch heels, and then some people even lift with inch heels. So this is a good starting step for me. I don't remember what shoes I used to compete in. I want to say those ones were 3/4 inch heels. Those were wood shoes, and they were old as hell. I mean, they were, I would imagine, at least 2 or 3 generations of lifters through high school. So like 4 years each lifter. Okay, so now the dog's quit barking. So I want to show you what my heel looks like without shoes, and then with shoes, and then with these Adidas on. So if I was going to squat down like I was going to squat, I haven't squatted at all today. But this is kind of here. Let me get over here. This is what I look like here at the bottom of a squat. So I feel like I have pretty good flexibility or squat like form or whatever, or mobility for the average person, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I skateboard on and off all the time. So let's see. So if I was gonna squat in these, and this is what I normally work out in, is these Americas. I know I didn't put my heel in them all the way, but whatever. Oh man. So that's how I look normally. And then these mamas. Hell yeah. So check these mamas out. Oh, that's actually pretty comfy. They seem pretty good. I mean, I got the perfect size. I don't think I could have got a better size. Maybe a 10. Maybe a 10. But these are pretty dope, man. So I don't know, maybe you can tell. It feels actually pretty comfortable to squat in these. I think the blue is a little much, but man, that's pretty sweet. The blue is a little much, I think. But they feel good, man. Look at them things. They feel good. I don't know. I don't really like the sponginess. I like the old school wood, or maybe even that synthetic plastic stuff that they use now. But again, 60 bucks. And they'll probably do what I need them to. I don't squat over 600 pounds, so I can't imagine that they'd be put under the most load or whatever that they can handle, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't think I'll be putting too much weight on them that it'll squish that spongy stuff. And my gym also doesn't have platforms, so my gym kind of is lacking that. And I even asked the guy the owner, if I could make a platform and bring it in there, and he was just like, oh, well, we'll work something out. So I don't know really what that means. I might just make one and bring it in there and just see what he says. But man, I'm excited. First weightlifting shoe, man. That means today I gotta go cling like 345, 355, just to set it in stone, you know. But that's pretty sweet. Also, I got these straps. There's two different kinds of straps that I remember using when I was a kid. These are Olympic weightlifting straps, and then these are speed straps. So these are from Serious Steel, and they were both $10 a piece. So if you're looking for some weightlifting straps, I think these are pretty dope. I haven't tried them out yet. These ones feel really like soft and flexible. These ones are hard as shit, and they feel like they're probably gonna rip the back of my hand apart skin-wise. I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably sweat on them, they'll get nice and loosened up. And these are actually comfy to walk in. I remember my old ones, back in the days of the school age competitions, that they were not fun to walk in. They were like, it was like walking on a, what is that called? Like a piece of plywood or something on your feet. So, but that, again, that might take away from the sturdiness of them, I guess. So anyway, this is the plan that I've been doing, and I'll show you right here. So today we got, we have back extensions. I don't know if you can see that or not. Back extensions, muscle snatch, snatch balance, overhead squat, snatch pull, hang cling, and front squat. So squat intensive. My legs have actually been feeling really strong here lately from doing this. The past 2 weeks have not been hard program-wise, and I think it's because they're geared towards like new people starting, you know, weightlifting or whatever. I don't know if you can see these puppies or not, but they're all sprawled out all over. What are you doing, Kissy? Look at these dingies. What are you doing, Chloe? You big old schmish. And then Pepper, all sprawled out. So the first workout done in these things, and it was pretty good. I didn't really notice the heel too much. Pretty much the only shots that I got of me working out were me on my toes. So I don't think that's a really like accurate representation of how it felt, but I mean, it's just gonna take some getting used to, I'm guessing. But there's a cling where I had to like, I stood up and then I had to hop forward. That hardly ever happens. So I mean, that's probably the first time that I remember it ever happening, at least since I started back again. And that might just be because I'm not used to the heels, but I didn't seem to notice it too much. I do like how easy these are. So with my buddies that he let me borrow his, what were those things called? They had two straps anyway. One strap was going this way, the other strap was going the other way. And those seem kind of hard to take on and off. These are almost like a regular pair of tennis shoes. I mean, except for this one little strap, but you lace it up real nice and good, and then you just go, and then that's it. So I like how easy these are to use. I like the way that they feel. I'm flat-footed, so that's something to keep in mind. My foot is like a beaver tail, so I felt pretty comfortable in these things. I don't know, man. I give it a thumbs up. The padding is actually really squishy. And something else I noticed too when I was taking them on and off is it actually has like a reinforced, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a reinforced piece right here to keep your eyelets or your lace holes or whatever they're called nice and stiff. And I feel like that's a really good little detail that makes them feel way more sturdy than they would if they were just flimsy under there. So I don't know, $60, I don't think you can beat it, to tell you the truth. I don't like how these look, but they do help you put them on, so whatever, you know. And that's that. So thank you for watching the video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Usually I try to make videos every week, and I have not been doing that. Me and my wife are buying another house, so probably videos on that if you like home renovations, or if you just want to watch me struggle with doing things to the house. Maybe I'll make mistakes that I could prevent you from making in the future. I don't know, but I like these shoes a lot. Again, the people that reviewed these shoes so far that I've watched said that they're not good for weightlifting. I do weightlifting. I don't think that I'm a weightlifter, but I do practice Olympic weightlifting, and I don't know. I don't see why you wouldn't use them. I can't really, I don't know. I'm not that super into shoes. So maybe in a year from now, if I have a couple different pairs, I'll be able to tell you something different. Maybe I'll make a part 2 video in a couple months. I don't know, but I like them so far. They're comfortable. They're easy to use. Those front squats felt really good in these. The clings felt pretty good. Even snatches felt pretty good. I just need to learn the balance of them, I think. And then once that gets down, it'll be easy. But thank you again. Thanks for watching the video. I'm sorry I don't make videos more often, and I'll see you in the next one.